March Madness 2015. We had an exciting game out of the West region as we had the number 9 seeded Oklahoma State Cowboys versus the number 8 seeded Oregon Ducks. And what a game this was. It was a 4-point game at halftime with the Ducks up by 43-39. Then in the second half, at the 14-20 mark, Phil Forte hit a tray for the Cowboys to give them the lead by 1. Elgin Cook then hit a jumper to give the Ducks back the lead by 1. Anthony Hickey Jr. hit another tray for the Cowboys. Now they were up by 2. And then Forte ended up getting a layup moments later, and that was a 4-point lead for the Cowboys. But then, at that point, the Ducks went on a 14-2 run, and that went all the way until there was about 5 minutes left in the game. And then the Cowboys would end up bringing the game to within 1 point when Travarius Shine hit a 3-pointer to make it 70-69. The Ducks responded with a 3 of their own as Dylan Brooks nailed it from downtown, and then Jordan Bell would slam in a dunk around the 2:30 mark to put an exclamation point on the Ducks' lead, but they were up by 6 at this point, 75-69. And then with less than a minute left, LeBron Nash would hit a layup for the Cowboys to make it a 4-point game. Elgin Cook was then fouled by Forte. He hit both free throws to make it back to a 6-point lead for the Ducks. But then LeBron Nash ended up getting fouled. He hit both free throws, and now it was a 4-point game with about 30 seconds left to play. The Ducks would go to the line, and they missed the free throw shot. Newberry got the defensive board, and Hammonds went to throw up a 3-pointer down by 4, and Jordan Bell comes up with a huge block. Oklahoma State gets the ball back. LeBron Nash then goes for the layup, and here's Jordan Bell once again for another block, his 5th block of the game. Oklahoma State now gets the ball back. Hammonds puts up a jumper, and Joseph Young comes down with the defensive board and is fouled with just 2 seconds left on the clock. He ends up making both free throws to make it back to a 6-point game, and this game would come to a close as the Ducks hold on to win in dramatic fashion with some huge defensive stops. That Jordan Bell with those blocks, I mean, he came up huge. Those 2 blocks in just the last 15 seconds, 5 blocks total in this game. It was amazing. Jordan Bell just came up so huge. Very clutch defense for the Ducks. And in this game, Joseph Young had 27 points for Oregon. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Elgin Cook had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Dylan Brooks had 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And as I said, Jordan Bell, those 5 blocks, he also had 5 boards and 6 points. And the Oklahoma State Cowboys had 3 of their starters in double digits. They were 1 point shy of having 4 starters in double digits. And they also got a double-digit score off the bench as Travarius Shine had 12 points off the bench for the Cowboys. And their leading scorer was LeBron Nash with 18 points and 7 boards. And this one ends, though, in such a dramatic fashion. Oregon holds on to win it 79-73. They're going to be advancing to the round of 32, where they will be playing this Sunday, March 22nd. They're waiting to see who wins between Wisconsin and Coastal Carolina. Although in the history of the NCAA March Madness tournament, there has never been a number 1 seed that lost to a 16th seed. So there's a 100% probability, just about as close as you can get to 100% probability. I'd say it's probably about 99.9999 infinite that Wisconsin moves on and faces Oregon on Sunday. But stay tuned as we will give you the recap of that game. But as for this one, the Ducks win in dramatic fashion. And the final score, Oregon 79, Oklahoma State 73.